Hey guys, we're back with another video, and this time I'm taking you through my glute day, but I'm trying something a little different. With every exercise that I'm doing, I'm going to be talking about the science behind it and what I'm doing to actually get my glutes more striated. Here I'm going to start with hip abduction, and as you can see, I lean forward a little bit so I get more of a stretch in my glutes while I'm doing this movement. I did these for 4 sets of 10, and I held at the top unless I was going to failure. Here you can see I'm doing hip adduction, which is doing the exact opposite of what I was just currently doing. This works the inner muscles of the thighs. This was just a quick touch up for the inner quad muscles for me on this given day. Here I am seated straight up opposed to leaning forward like I was prior, because I feel more of a stretch in my inner thighs when I'm doing it this way. Once again, I did 4 sets of 10 and I held at the top unless I was going to failure. For my next series of lifts, I will be using the angled Smith machine, as I feel it is a much more beneficial way to activate your glutes during these movements. Here we are starting with good mornings. When you do good mornings, it is important to realize that it is a hip hinge movement. The primary muscles that are being worked when you're doing the good mornings are the hamstrings, erector spinae, and the Gluteus Maximus. Here what I'm doing is I'm going down slow to get more time under tension and exploding up, squeezing at the top of my set to really activate the glutes. What I'm doing here is I'm currently doing 4 sets of 10 to 12 and a 5th set to complete failure. Here we have hip thrusts. Hip thrusts are said to be one of the most beneficial ways to be hitting the G-Max or Gluteus Maximus during your workout. Foot position is actually said to be a main factor when it comes to hip thrust and glute activation. Placing your feet 30 degrees outwards is actually said to be the most beneficial when it comes to hitting your glutes, compared to 15 degrees or 0 degrees. What I'm doing here is 4 sets of 10 and 1 top set to failure, but you can see I come all the way down for the stretch and I squeeze at the top for 1 or 2 to activate my glutes more.